Alright, so we actually do have a, well, a different arrangement here.
You are approaching the area of combat operations. Be ready.
There is no mining facilities here, but there is military bases surrounded by a garrison. Okay. Let's see what we can manage here.
You are approaching the front line.
That
Off we
one's
go.
closer. So it seems like we're going to be doing this one, and then the bots are going to die for the military base. That's doable. They can have the heavy fighter. It seems like this thing isn't really built to engage heavy fighters at altitude. More from medium and low... medium altitude and low altitude engagements, I'm starting to find. Just by the fact that all the other planes you're fighting are so much more effective than you. So there really isn't anything you could really do. Aside from do what I just did. It's about here. So somewhere around, I'm even above my, I'm above my optimum altitude even at this point. So I shouldn't be, as the game says, as the game is telling me, shouldn't be up here. Rather, should be, you know, I shouldn't be like like going above that altitude. And since all of the major combat is taking place well above my optimum altitude, well, I should probably find a new place to actually do anything. Right, that's one player down.
A large enemy force is attacking the military base.
Ooh.
Proceed with caution.
I was wondering where the hell they are. They're all right in front of me right now, but they're all at high altitude, though. So I can't actually really do anything. Ooh, hello. I see. Nope. I already lost points, too, so fuck it. The tents, though. We can get the tents. XP 72. All right. That's after the P-47, right? Most likely. Goddamn armored target's taking fucking forever. Now I probably got something. No, well, they're coming down. There we go. That doesn't reward all that much points, though. You get 20 out of it, but killing these guys is far more rewarding. Ooh, that was a good shot, too. Come on. Ow. What the fuck is chewing at me at the other fucking tiger cat? God damn it. There's a pretty stiff fucking fight going on for that military base. Neither team, well, now they have the advantage, but it looks like it's probably going to be tossed over again. See, it's going back the other direction now. So what we probably do is ignore that fight currently, since everybody's already engaged at this point. So either at this point, if we go over there, we're either going to run into a situation where all the enemies are basically dead and our team is mopping up, or we're going to run into a situation where our team members are all fucking dead and we have a swarm of planes to deal with. So you know what? Fuck it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna slide over here and backcap. That's what we're gonna do. But they already got the military base, so well, so much for the situation. I was hoping to stay the same, actually doing so. Ow! Ow, you son of a bitch! Fucking air defense heavy aircraft. Fucking goddamn. Get the fuck out of here. Where are the fucking zeros? On Unfortunately, I try to kill the Zero, and all I get is fucking sparkles when he gets really close to me. But, oh, okay. Alright, so they have the military base. But we just took majority of the points, so let's see if we can actually push this advantage all the way out. I don't want to head on that, or I don't want to ram into it. I can head on it, but I don't want to fucking ram him, because I won't survive. Okay, got an assist, but whatever, he's dead. What's this? VF-109. Coming directly at us, might as well intercept him.
The enemy is launching rocket strikes on our complex.
I got that hit,
the enemy military
but I don't
base.
think it's gonna amount to a kill. Kill with the 20s. Fine. Fine by me. Take it and go. Let's see if we can actually take out this base, though, because it looks like the enemy's having trouble actually attacking the garrisons. But they just took another one on the other side of the map, so there goes that. Just give me a bit of solid ground to work on. It seems like I could drop a Zero with one really good shot in the fuselage, even from full health. Ow! That fucking goddamn heavy defense aircraft. You are just bastards. Okay, it looks like we're gonna be. Looks like we gotta fly into the kill ball here to stop them from moving around.
Hang in there. You'll soon be cut off from support. I say again,
Hopefully my
support
teammates can
will
keep
not
their
be
shit together
available.
and actually capture one of these points down here, or I hope to God the military base. They're being left alone for the most part, so I'd hope that they'd be able to actually, it looks like we can do it. If they can knock out that one plane. What is that one plane? If you can get that one plane, please kill the one plane. It's a heavy fighter. There it is, okay. But now we've got this staring right at us. This is a problem. We need to remove this problem immediately. I'd rather top to bottom here, but if we don't take out this ground attacker, we're probably gonna lose this base. So I need to get in and...
There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed.
Stop right
Return to
there!
base. Do you copy?
No more points for you! But now everybody's sitting in high altitude, so I'm gonna try and point the nose up as high as I can here and see if I can actually hit something. Where? This one. Oh, look, it's a skycrawler. Speaking of fucking devil, I'm doing the same thing. I didn't get that kill, though. I'm gonna try and not stall and get shot to pieces by the enemy looking down at me now. No, it looks like they're all just gonna leave me alone. Oh, there's this one guy, though. The AA is probably gonna knock him out, though. I get assist. Uh-oh. That is the jet yak. You see? There he goes, son of a bitch. I suppose his boost is the jet engine.
Keep it up. Victory
That's
is
cool.
almost ours.
Fucking annoying, though, since I have to actually kill him.
Achieved.
Get the fuck back here, you son of a bitch! See, he can spin around me because he can get more airspeed by just tapping the boost. Son of a bitch. I want a rocket plane like that. The only one currently in the game, I believe, is the Lavochkin one, but, we'll see. Alright, well, not the best game in the world, but we managed to actually win the game. Dad F7F outscored the ever-loving shit out of us, and so did those guys, but they lost. They're not getting free consumables. Alright. 4,000 experience points. Good. Good. I like seeing that number. I want to see that number more often. Thank you. Where are we? 62,000. Getting down there. Chipping away at it, but we're getting there. Got 10 kills that game. Wanted to see that. Good. Good. acceptable game. Not the most amazing game I've ever played, but, well, we managed to get stuff done. Alright. So, 62,000. Alright, I think I can go for a little bit more today. Let's try to get it under or at 50,000. Then I'll see how I feel. See if I keep going. Alright, Archipelago. We can handle this.
Cover your allies, hit the enemy, and we shall win.
So what I think we're going to do... is probably hit the airbase, and then try and actually get to the middle before anything bad goes down. But I think, if we go to the garrison north, but we're closer to the airbase down here in our spawns, we'll go to the airbase. It'll be quicker. Hopefully we get everything done before they capture the...
Off we go.
Middle base. There are 3 ground attack aircraft and 1 bomber on the team to worry about. So if we're quick, we should be alright. It looks like there's a bunch of planes going towards the center anyway. So they're going to have a bit of a contest. But let's see how quickly we can one-shot P-40s. And then, once we're done with that, we can go one-shot ground attack aircraft. I didn't get a bunch of one-shots, but I got a couple hits in there. I'm not getting that. Oh well. Got a bunch of assists in there, so let's... Alright, let's dive down and try and get as fast as possible into the mining facility. Knock out the enemy ground attackers as they're trying to move in. They're on the radar over there. The bomber's above us, can't really do very much about him, but let's clear the place out. This is a player. I wish to remove him from video game. I did not get hit, but he's gone anyway. Alright. So now for Fyodor and Oleg. Okay, I'd almost dove into the Sturmovik explosion. That looked cool, but it is very dangerous. I didn't get that kill because my gun's overheated at that right at that moment. Son of a bitch. I think that's the yeah, that's the Tiger Cat from the last game. We gotta make sure he doesn't do much. I'd like to hit the Tiger Cat, please. I'd like to hit the Tiger Cat with my cannons. Thank you. Alright. That's the house clean. Looks like we got more coming in now, so... We might have to stay here for a little while.
The enemy is trying to capture the plant. Don't let them do it.
Yes, sir. Gonna have to come down here and fight for it. One going that way, huh? 2 going that way. It's a Spitfire, too. Fuck you think you're doing? Thank you, reinforced control surfaces. Ground pounders are coming in, too, so it looks like we got another wave of bots to shoot at. You see, it's almost like the ground attackers could be an additional bombing run. Like, they could replace the high-altitude bombing run with, like, a ground attack wave, and it kind of have the same effect. Because right now, when we're shooting at bots, realistically speaking, that is what we're doing. These could be replaced by players, but realistically speaking, they could very easily reprogram this into a scripted event. Okay, we've got that guy. I wanted to one-shot to 0, but this guy's more fucking threatening. Okay, got a wing. Get out of here. Hey! Trick shot. We got lots of other fucking things to worry about, though. Well, at least I know I can outturn a fuck wolf. That whatever the hell that's shooting at me behind me intermittently, I don't know about, but we'll take care of that. Oh, hey, where are you going? I shot him, but the cannon shell didn't actually connect. God, I hate when that fucking happens. Give me my MLG kill montages! Like right now! Damn it. Oh, hello. Okay, so, now that we continue to own the means of production, we've now put the bourgeoisie at a disadvantage. I don't want to get exploded by the storm if I get low altitude, though, so I'm gonna break off a little bit and then come back in. Yes, welcome to Motherland. This is my factory. There are many like it, but this one is mine. And by mine, I mean all of ours, because it is the people's factory. I'd like to actually hit him, rather than shooting underneath him. Like, even when I'm pointing the plane with the crosshair... Uh-oh, that's gonna kill me. Ah! I saw it! I saw the bomb leaving the plane! I knew at that point that I was screwed. But oh well, something has to end my spree, why not that? We're doing alright though. And I had my crosshair on him at point blank range, and it seems like even at point blank range, the fucking parallax still screws you up. Like, it seems like, you know, there's gonna be a bit of offset between where the gun is and where my camera is, because I'm not dead center on where, well, I'm not dead center on the center of the plane. But when I'm here, in here, this should be dead center, but it seems like the orientation or the offset is still the same. Which doesn't make any fucking sense.
Hang in there.
Because I was shooting right at that Sturmovik for a couple of, a couple of shots in there that should have been dead center and should have knocked him out of the sky way earlier. But they just didn't. This annoys me. And unfortunately, they have taken my plant. My beautiful plant. It looks like we've got more than enough planes on here to, well, just wreck up the place. And now we've got it back. Good on you guys. Doesn't look like the enemy's done with us yet, though.
There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Return into base. Do you copy?
Did I get killed? No, I did not get killed. Oh, no. Well, plenty of planes coming in back over here, though I'm starting to ignore those guys over... Starting to ignore. Or starting to ignore. I don't seem to say starting twice. But starting to ignore the guys at higher altitude above me because I can't catch them anyway. So, concentrate on the things that are in front of me. Like this IL-2. I'm very, 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 very slowly chipping away at. I'd like for my gun to cool down, please. I see the player aircraft up there, and I'm worried.
The enemy is concentrating near the plant. Be extremely careful.
They're gonna fuck with me, though. It doesn't look like it. It's Spitfire. I am worried about, but it looks like the game's gonna end there.
Great job today. We'll be waiting for you back home.
Oh, hey, ooh. Picked up a lot of points at the end there. Good, 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 good. 16,000. Very good game. Very good game. Not exactly any exciting moments in there, but, well, we got the job done, so there's that. Got well rewarded for it, even if we don't have that many photo finish moments. But, back to hangar. Alright. More rewards for us. Good, good, good. Record experience per battle. 3,416. We got 5,000 premium. I mean, we have 5,000 XP with premium out of that. So apparently that's our record for base XP. Ha! Interesting. Or at least base XP. I think we did pretty okay that game, but apparently the system says, "You did amazing, Fonto!" Well, thanks. Though you're probably already only saying that just to get me to spend more money, damn it. But, well, actually, how many kills did I get that game? Actually register that in my head. How many kills? 12 kills. It didn't really seem statistically like that amazing of a game, but we did the job. 5,000 XP, which is good. I like big numbers. Give me big numbers. Okay, so 57,000. Alright. Alright! Almost halfway there, folks. The mining plant
you are
orientation
approaching the area
again,
of
huh?
combat operations. Be ready.
Well. Let's see if we can continue to fuck over the enemy team by interdicting the mining facility captures. Huh. I wanted to try this since the last time we tried, well, last time we did this, it worked so damn well. So let's see what we can manage with stopping the enemy team from actually capturing the mining facilities. We are of course, of socialist heritage.
Show me what you can do, pilots.
Owning the means of production is just something we do. So we've got planes on there. So let's see if we can zip really quickly across the map here before the enemy actually realizes where we are. It's gonna be close, but I think if we get there, I think if we power towards it directly, we'll get there right as the shooting starts. And then, if the enemy orientation is following the exact same pattern that we are, the other planes will be either breaking off to go to the center, or continuing onwards towards the airfield. So we might be able to skirt underneath both of them. We'll see, though. The explosions are already starting. So let's see if we can have a world-winning strategy here. A advanced game tactic, yes. Things are exploding very violently over there, so I'm not exactly sure what's gonna go on here. But it seems like, yeah, they got a bunch of, well, that fucking heavy fighter, and, they're players. I wanted them to be bots, so that they won't shoot at me that much. This is gonna be kind of awkward. Oh, I gotta be on the ball with this. Thankfully, that guy killed himself, so now I have to be less on the ball with this. Okay, mopped up. That's the enemy's, honestly, I didn't even need to be here because they already screwed it up by that guy flying into a building. But I'm here to capitalize on that fucking mistake even more. Alright then. The bomber is up above me, but I don't think I'm ever gonna really get to him. It looks like we've got ground attack players. Yeah, we got a flight of ground attack planes coming in on us, so at least there's that. We got another plane coming in over here. So we can probably continue to get some points over here. It looks like our advance is going very, very well. Where you going, Corsair? I know you can't turn. It looks like, however, the enemy reinforcements are showing up in mass. So now we gotta worry. They're above me, though.
The enemy is trying to capture the plant. Don't let them do it.
There they all are. They flew right past me. Alright, so now we got a bunch of players we need to deal with. I need to clear them out before anything bad happens. Well, there's our mining plant. I can safely say that I'm probably carrying the game here, but my team is also doing their job on the other side of the map, too. So, I'm knocking in the last bit to make it a shutout. Good. Uh-oh, that Sturmovik knows. Go away, Sturmovik! Gotta take him out before the other guys show back up. Last thing I want to be doing is sitting on the behind a Sturmovik while enemy heavy fighters are around. But they got their hands full on the other side of the map, or rather, the entire map at this point. That bomber is still up there, but he ain't doing jack shit. So I think it's pretty much... I think it's clear to leave now. I think we could probably scoot over to the airbase. Probably do something. Like, if we're really, really quick. It looks like that's the Tiger Cat probably coming back. He's probably going after the bomber, but if we scoot in here really quick, we've got the military base shooting at this area. So, if we knock out some of the air defense aircraft underneath this guy's nose, everything going on here should go our way. We should be able to pick up this point relatively easily. Or relatively quickly before anything happens. Before anybody has anything to say about it.
Air
there it is.
Achieved.
Right out from under you.
Keep it up. Victory is almost ours.
Wow. Okay, that's a quick win.
I'm proud of you, pilots. Head back home.
Alright then. So, rushing the enemy's mining facility at the start of the game. Valid strategy. Totally valid strategy. Even if you can't capture it, stopping them from capturing it is such a fucking detriment to their actual advance that they will be fucked up for a long time for not capturing that at the beginning of the game. This is kind of the thing that makes me think that the game would be better if they slowed it down so this wasn't as imperative, because this is kind of cheesy, don't you think? Like, that's a very, like, that only really works because the system, like, the match is progressing at such a fast pace that if you don't pick up the mining facility at the start of the game, you are immediately disadvantaged for not having it. I think what probably should happen is that the points that you get from bases should be lowered, or maybe the overall point cap should be increased as well. The game needs to be a little bit longer. It needs to be slower. There doesn't really seem to be a whole lot of wiggle room for things to happen. Like, the mining facility itself gives a lot of wiggle room, but in large part, I think the games are over, or at least decided while you're in the game, a little bit too fast sometimes. And some of it can come down to just really early game cheese, like, I rushed the mining facility, killed their ground attack planes, and then there was nothing they could do. They also lost all of the bases across the entire map, so it's also down to the team composition on everywhere else in that game. But I think that having a game be decided by one action like that, while it can be fun to see that happen, like, I was being a very skilled player there, because I knew what was going to happen if they didn't get that mining facility, and it was going to lead directly to our victory, and it looks like it did, with a lot of other things. But it's good to see that happen, but then you gotta ask yourself, should that happen? And to my mind, I don't think it should. That was a little bit easy. So, I'd like for the matches to be a bit longer. Like, I'd like to get more out of them as well. I'd like to have more experience out of them, or, like, you know, it'd be nice to get more rewards out of them as well. But I feel like I'd like the game to be, or like the matches themselves to be just a little bit longer. Because it doesn't really feel like you get really, like, determined fights all that much. You just kind of get shutouts. I kind of like that to stop happening. Because as much as I like to win immediately, when I win immediately, it means I don't get that many rewards. Like, I was probably instrumental in that quick victory. The only problem is, because of that, I didn't get all that much XP over what I've been earning so far. Like, so yes, it's a bit biased of me to say that I want to have the matches go longer so I can basically feast on the airframes of my enemies for longer and gain more and more points. You give me more time and I can get more kills. But it also, just in a general sense, that I do want the games to last a little bit longer so we don't have strategies like that, or like fuck-ups like that Because also, it was me attacking that, and that Sturmovik slamming into a building that really screwed up their team. That was one action on one part of the map at the beginning of the game, and it still feels like that's really disastrous, and it's really shouldn't be that disastrous. There's really way too much emphasis on small, either successes or failures like that. And I think those should be de-emphasized. Tone it down. And if the game is longer, the pressure on those little points gets weaker. So things get a little bit more evened out. See what I'm saying? But we got 8 kills. We pretty much were instrumental in, well, winning the game. And we got, well, as we can see, we didn't get that many points. We got 9,000 points, which is not amazing for me, but in comparison to everybody else, yeah, we scored quite a bit higher than everyone else. And most of them are players as well. So, yeah, we did well that game. So, that brings us to, well, 50,000 up here, 55,000, but that brings us to 54,000. Okay, so, I think I can go for a couple more games here. So let's see where we can place ourselves.